There is plenty of reason for me to be upset right now.
Delta's president is saying the quiet part out loud.
And commercially, we're optimizing revenue through our partnership with Fetcher, leveraging AI-enhanced pricing solutions.
What the
They're trying to see into people's heads to see how much they're willing to pay. They're basically hacking our brains. It's predatory pricing.
You totally us all over!
Yikes. AI is about to determine how much you're going to pay for a plane ticket, and that is not a good thing. And we'll tell you why in this episode of Window Seat. Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Hubbard. We just got word this week that Delta Airlines is going all in on AI to determine how much you're going to pay for a plane ticket. And we're diving into that and showing you why every airline will soon be doing the very same thing. And why it is not good for you, and perhaps some ways to possibly beat the system. Let's take a look.
Well, we're in uncharted, unprecedented uncertainty.
It made news this week with dire headlines. And even the biggest advocates of AI have to realize this new trend is going to end up costing customers a lot of money.
It's unacceptable!
Delta excitedly telling investors they're going to increase the percentage of Delta's domestic ticket prices determined by AI from 3% to 20% by the end of this year. Delta's president calling the AI pricing technology a super analyst and calling it a full re-engineering of how we price and how we will be pricing in the future. And it's all because of a new partnership the airline has with a company called Fetcher. It's an Israeli tech firm that uses artificial intelligence to process millions of data points in real time to set the perfect price every time. Perfect for you? Nope. Perfect for the airline's bottom line.
While we're still in the test phase, results are encouraging.
Look, airlines are especially conscious of their bottom line right now. Global trade and tariffs bringing uncertainty.
I think everyone is going into a defensive posture.
But they're not going broke.
For the quarter, Delta earned $2.10 adjusted. That's better than the estimate of $2.05. Revenue coming in at $15.51 billion, a little better than the estimate of $15.48 billion.
Delta brought in $16 billion in the last quarter, and Delta and United accounted for more than 86% of all profits posted by the 7 largest airlines last year. But profit margins in the airline industry are thin, just 4%, and they're constantly looking for new ways to bring in more money. And AI pricing is the new way. So how exactly is this AI pricing thing going to work? Up till now, airlines have varied your ticket prices depending on a bunch of factors, like how far in advance the booking is made, what website is being booked with, and even the web browser the customer's using. But now Delta will go all in on so-called dynamic pricing, a price specific to every single traveler based on how they're shopping for tickets. We will have a price that's available on that flight on that time to you, the individual, the airline's president said. It's a controversial approach that can lead to some big-time backlash.
Wendy's set to test surge pricing, so the cost of your burger would change depending on the time of day.
It is Uber surge pricing at the drive-thru window, and we've heard recently from McDonald's CEO that the cost of eating out, which is up more than 5% from a year ago, has become too high. Now Wendy's is trying something completely new.
In fact, when Wendy's announced late last year that they were thinking about introducing surge pricing, charging more for food at certain times of the day, they backed off the plan because so much blowback.
Before it's even taken effect, the new surge pricing is getting a frosty reception online, with one user on X writing, "Surge pricing is just price gouging by any other name."
So here's how it would work with airline tickets. Using algorithms, ticket prices would change in real time based on various factors like demand, time of booking, and here's the real interesting one. The price could be based on individual customer behavior. The prices would be tailored based on factors like the customer's lifetime value, past purchase behaviors, and the real-time context of each booking inquiry, all of which the AI company Fetcher says helps create a truly personalized offer. Fortune magazine says the algorithms know everything: pricing and availability of competitive seats, predicted demand for seats, your credit information, your flight purchase history, your price sensitivity, whether you're pursuing higher loyalty status, your behaviors in this particular search session, and likely a dozen or more variables that you can't even imagine. So yeah, if you paid a lot of money for a Delta Airlines ticket in the past, the airline might know that you're willing to pay that again. Ugh. Now, customers know companies use algorithms, but when they analyze your personal data to squeeze the most possible money out of you, some say it just feels predatory.
Life seemingly is getting more expensive.
Like everything is just going up.
Milk,
meat, beans, and potatoes.
Sugar is just out of control now. Hot dogs, Kool-Aid has even went up. Meat.
Predatory or not, some other industries are already employing these AI dynamic pricing techniques.
It's no wonder consumers are frustrated. And now, Kroger is in the hot seat the past few months. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Robert Casey writing this strong letter to the CEO, and Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib set to social media, all of them disapproving of digital price tags and artificial intelligence, accusing the grocery giant of moving towards dynamic pricing.
Grocery giant Kroger taking heat a few months ago for exploring the idea of digital price tags for items that would change in real time based on AI algorithms, analyzing supply and demand.
So why is the electronic shelf tag such a sore subject?
To be fair, it's something that politicians have jumped on because there's all these data sources. It sounds bad.
One article in Fortune magazine says companies like these are missing a powerful psychological factor that could derail this pricing strategy, and that is the human need for pricing fairness. Research in behavioral economics shows that consumers have an innate sense of fairness that, when violated, triggers stronger negative emotions than almost any other commercial transgression. So flyers could end up hating Delta for this, but the reality is we might not have any choice. Other airlines have dabbled in this same technology, and you can bet if it works for Delta, the rest will be lining up right behind them.
All right, so question, is there any opposition to this at all?
Some critics are starting to speak up. Senator Ruben Gallego of Arizona saying on X, Delta's CEO just got caught bragging about using AI to find your pain point, meaning they'll squeeze you for every penny. This isn't fair pricing or competitive pricing, it's predatory pricing. I won't let them get away with this. A bigger roadblock to federal regulators could be a loss of customer trust and an erosion of loyalty. So, is there any way around this? For now, the biggest way around it is to just avoid flying Delta and use other airlines that are not going all in on AI just yet. But that is going to be increasingly difficult in the coming months and years. That Israeli AI company Delta is partnered with for this AI pricing project, Fetcher, they're also working with Virgin Atlantic, Royal Air Maroc, Viva Aerobus, and Azul. And it's a safe bet that list is going to get a whole lot longer and soon.
So there you have it, the new way to buy airline tickets. Apparently it's through AI. Like it or not, it is here and it's likely here to stay. What do you think about it? Are you worried about it? Do you have any tips on how to beat the system? We'd love to know. Let us know in the comments below as we continue to track the best ways to travel all around the world. We are on a journey to hit every country on the planet. We're about 80 countries right now with 120-ish still to go. So there's still a big journey ahead of us. We hope you like and share the video so we can keep the conversation going about AI pricing. And more than anything, we'd love it if you hit subscribe so you can follow the journey as we travel all around the planet. We're back with a brand new episode of Window Seat next Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. In the meantime, check out one of these other videos from Window Seat.